Welcome to the Wishing Waters, a bedtime fable for personal transformation and deep sleep. This is your time now, a space just for you to unwind, to let go, and gently drift inward. You've done enough for the day, and now you're invited to rest, to soften, and to journey into a quiet place within you. A place where stories become gateways and words become warm waves of comfort. With each breath, you can begin to feel your body becoming heavier and your mind lighter. Just allow yourself to settle in. Feel the weight of the day slowly melt away, as if every breath is a soft breeze, clearing the sky of your mind. In a moment, you'll be taken into the story of the Wishing Waters, a story hidden in a quiet valley, where a magical lake reflects not only the sky above, but the truth within. This story is more than a tale. It's an invitation to remember something deep and wise within you. What you see outside is shaped by what you hold inside. Shift your thoughts, and the world shifts with you. So as you listen, you don't need to try. You don't need to do anything at all. Just allow the words to gently carry you. Let your conscious mind rest, while your deeper self absorbs exactly what it needs. There may be images that come to you, sensations, emotions, and that's all perfectly natural. You're safe here. You're supported, and everything you experience is gently guiding you towards stillness, clarity, and peaceful sleep. Now, let your breath be slow and steady as you begin the journey into the Wishing Waters. Once, in a place untouched by time, there was a hidden valley nestled between two ancient mountain ridges, where the winds whispered in a language only the trees could understand. And deep within that valley, cradled by the hills, like a secret kept from the world, lay a lake, so still, so perfect. It seemed to hold not just reflections, but truth. They called it the Wishing Waters. The lake was no ordinary body of water. It shimmered not only with the color of the sky above, but with the thoughts and emotions of those who came to its shores. It was said that the lake revealed visions, dreams, possibilities, even paths not yet taken, but only if the visitor was willing to face the reflection of their own mind. And so, the story begins with a woman named Elira. Elira was neither young nor old, a woman shaped by years that had carried both beauty and burden. Her eyes, a deep dusk blue, often stared past people as if searching for something just beyond the veil of the visible. She was a seeker, a wanderer, not in body, but in spirit. On the outside, she lived a quiet life in a town just beyond the edge of the mountains. But inside, She drifted, unmoored. For years, Elira had dreamed of the wishing waters, though she had never seen it. A lake that mirrored thought itself. It seemed more myth than map. Until one day, without warning, the dream changed. In her sleep, she saw the lake clearly. She saw herself standing at its edge. The waters churned, murky, thick, like ink spilled into silver, and a voice rose from it, soft and distant. When you see clearly, the path will reveal itself. She awoke with that voice lingering, not just in her mind, but in her bones. And so, she packed lightly, left a note behind, and set off into the wild, guided by nothing more than instinct and the ache of an unanswered question. The path to the valley was not easy. There were thorned woods that whispered doubts and crumbling ledges that tested her resolve. But with each step, Elira felt something loosening inside her, thoughts rising like mist, memories, regrets, longings, all things she had buried beneath the noise of daily life. By the time she reached the ridge that looked down upon the hidden valley, days had passed. Her muscles were sore, her mind quiet, and the sight below stole her breath. There, beneath a soft twilight sky, the wishing waters glowed like molten silver, wrapped in a veil of mist. She descended slowly, breath by breath, step by step, feeling the ground steady beneath her, the air warm and still, as though the entire valley were waiting just for her. And when she reached the edge of the lake, she knelt. The surface was calm, but instead of her face, she saw confusion. Shapes twisted in the water. Her father's voice, sharp and cold. A memory of being told she'd never amount to anything. A lover who had walked away without a word. A child she had chosen not to have. The lake showed her all of it, not with cruelty, but with honesty. Her heart clenched and tears stung her eyes, not because it hurt, but because it was true. The voice returned, not from the lake now, but from within. When you believe in the shadows, the light cannot find you. And so she breathed, in and out, letting go of each image, watching the waters respond, slowly, subtly, clearing like clouds parting at dawn. And as her mind softened, so did the surface, revealing, just faintly, a path of light stretching across the lake. But before she could take a step, a man emerged from the mist. His name was Kale, and he had been living by the lake for years. He greeted her, not as a stranger, but as someone long expected. "I was once like you," he said, his voice deep, weathered. "Came to the lake, thinking it would show me the future. Instead, it showed me myself. I didn't like what I saw. So I stayed, hoping to change it. Illyra listened, drawn in by his calm. Cale explained that the path across the wishing waters wasn't just something you saw. It was something you had to become ready to walk. Each thought, he said, is a stone beneath the surface. Only when they are aligned will they hold your weight. They spent days together, talking, reflecting, sometimes in silence, sometimes in laughter. Cale helped Illyra face her stories, the ones she had clung to out of fear, the lies she'd accepted as truths. And one night, as the stars opened above, she asked, "But what if the lake never clears? What if I'm not enough?" Cale smiled softly. "Then stay and learn to see yourself differently." Over the next weeks, Illyra began to notice things, how her thoughts shaped her surroundings. When she felt joy, the lake sparkled. When she grew anxious, it rippled with restlessness. And one morning, after a night of dreams that were not dreams but memories rewritten, she woke to find Cale gone. Only a note remained. "I no longer need the lake. I see my path now. Thank you." Illyra stood in silence, the morning mist curling around her feet, and for the first time, she felt ready. She walked to the edge of the lake. The waters reflected her clearly now, calm, strong, whole. She took a step forward, and the water held. Another step, and the path glowed beneath her feet. Step by step, she crossed the lake, not with fear, but with trust. And when she reached the island at its heart, she found not treasure, not answers, but a mirror. A perfect silent mirror standing among a grove of glowing trees. She looked and saw herself, just herself. But this time, she smiled. The way you see the world is a reflection of what you hold inside. And when your thoughts are clear, kind, and full of belief, doors open that were once invisible. Now, as you drift, you may find your own wishing waters, a place deep inside where thoughts ripple gently, where you are safe, held, and free to see yourself as you truly are. With each breath, the waters clear. With each heartbeat, the path reveals, and you simply let go. Drifting now, softly, sweetly, into a world shaped by peace, where your thoughts are kind, your heart is light, and your dreams are ready to be walked into. And now, as the story fades gently into the quiet edges of your mind, you may begin to feel something soft blooming within you, a kind of warmth, a gentle light, something real, something true. You've traveled far, not only across a valley or a shimmering lake, but deep into yourself, into the heart of what is possible. And now, you can rest here, on the shores of your own becoming. There's nothing more you need to do. No more striving, no more figuring it all out. Because in this moment, you already hold the truth that the way you see the world is a reflection of what you hold inside. So now, let every breath plant a new thought, a thought that supports you, that softens you, a thought that reminds you you are enough, you are worthy, you are deeply, unshakably loved. Let those words echo gently like soft ripples across still water, each one calming, grounding, healing. And as you continue to drift deeper, deeper into this restful space, you may notice that something inside you has shifted. You're beginning to feel lighter, as if old weights are falling away. The doubts, the fears, the old stories that once held you back, they no longer define you. They were never you. They were only passing clouds. And now they've drifted on. And all that remains is the quiet, beautiful sky of your mind, open and full of possibility. You are capable of anything you desire. There are paths waiting for you, opportunities you haven't even imagined yet, and they begin to appear, not when you try harder, but when you believe deeper. So now, just let go. Let your whole body melt into the bed beneath you. Every muscle soft, every limb heavy, as if the earth itself is cradling you, supporting you, loving you. You are safe now, and you are allowed to rest. And as your mind drifts, as your breathing slows, your subconscious opens like a flower beneath moonlight, ready to receive. You are enough, exactly as you are. You are loved beyond measure. Your thoughts are powerful, and they shape your world. You are the creator of your own experience. You can transform your life from the inside out. You are capable of healing, of thriving, of becoming. Your dreams matter. Your presence matters. And every breath brings you closer to who you truly are. There is nothing holding you back now. Only love, only light, and the quiet wisdom that lives within you. So rest now. Sink deeper into this sleep. Let it carry you gently, safely, into a space of peace and renewal. You've done beautifully today. You've listened, you've opened, you've grown. And now, the world will reflect that inner shift. With each new day, you will see it. little things falling into place, new clarity, new confidence, new doors quietly opening, because your thoughts have changed and the world is changing with them. So drift now, deep, deep into sleep, held in love, wrapped in peace, cradled by the still, shimmering waters of your truest self. Let it all go now. There is nothing to do but sleep, dream, and become. Good night, beautiful soul. You are so deeply loved. Sleep now. Sleep, sleep, sleep.